All right, today, guys, we are grinding VR and we're using all of the scariest characters you can use. I'm gonna try to play this as like smart as I possibly can. I'm gonna explain all the like bad things or the good things that I end up doing in my races, and probably what I would do here is back, but there's no real good spot to stop him back here. We're going to Mario Circuit, so probably the better strategy would be to back, but I feel like if we get a mushroom, we don't. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna hold the items I have. There's no reason to really use them, and I'm just gonna try to like grind up some coins. Should really get a good amount of coins here, and yeah, like I was saying, I'm using all the spookiest characters. So we're on Pipa. They're on Pipa with the locomotive, and hopefully that goes well for me. Getting destroyed by the coin shell. Probably all I have to do really here is just look a little more, but like we're far off from like the next section. Gonna collect these last couple coins, and I'm gonna stop here. I just want to like have a couple people pass me, just a few. 12 place box is fine. It's not gonna be great items, but I think it's a 13-player room, and the shock happens real early. So probably a person that really wants to use shock, I'm assuming maybe like the last set, they want another shock to happen in this room either way. But we are in last, so we'd get that shock. I don't know if it's necessarily the play for them. Isn't a way that I could go to like different space? Yeah, okay, good. The big thing to know about Mario Circuit is it's just a really big shortcut track. You easily confirm on it. Yeah, it is just the track itself. Although I feel like, whoa, what is that slowdown? What is that slowdown? Okay, we get a coin shell, a little bit unlucky. So what I think we have to do here is probably next double, just got a full chain. I'm thinking it's probably the play. I mean, they can pass me. I want the better box anyways. That's full chain there. Not really able to get any coins. We gotta mine the red shells. Can't go until these red shells are gone, so we can't take the shortcut. We can now. It looks like we're able to do that with one mushroom. I'm not going for this shortcut. It's a good S-bend, but like, I'm gonna avoid it. We know shock happened already. Since that is gonna happen again, probably not likely. Let's use a mushroom here. Let's use another mushroom here, and then we have a golden out ready to use here. There we go. That's perfect. That is perfect. Able to get into first. Probably not going to be able to hold it though. Able to hit them in the off-road? No, it was on their screen. Okay. Probably still going to get third though, so that's going to be good VR. We're able to play that pretty decently. The only thing maybe I should have changed, goldening probably a little bit later, and I probably could have got that win. You know, the red shells that happened in front of me, you know, those things right there were able to like block me a little bit from getting like another chain or something like that. But it's on to the next race. All right, so one of the big reasons why I wanted to do this is because I am so low in VR. I'm not even in like the upper 8,000. I'm in the lower 8,000s. I got to get that up. I got to get that up. So the goal is to try to get myself up there a little bit. This room feels okay with VR. It feels like I gained a decent amount that last race for third, so it shouldn't be too bad. And we're on choke amount. We got a 3-lapper. I'm just gonna see if I confirm on this, and if things happen, then maybe I will like try to bag it. But like, ooh, yeah, that's unfortunate. But the thing is, it's not even a bad thing. Oh my god, we get passed by everybody. We're just gonna chain the one box. That's all that really mattered. Just wanted a preferable angle for it. I'll start throwing the boomerang. I don't want to chain this again, because we're definitely going to want a different, better item. The thing is, people could definitely probably use shock early, but if I get shock here, I'm not using it. Get bullet, that's so good. That's so good. This dry bones has shock. It's a really bad spot to shock, but I guess they did target shock me. I just don't think that was the spot to shock. In the long run, I don't think, typically that's not where you want to shock, because the thing is, now we have a full lap and a half pretty much to be able to catch up. And so that means that the person who uses shock has to hope that for this time that nobody is able to pass them. But at least it means that I can use dodge items if I have to, because no one's going to have shock. Most likely. That's like most likely. Like a two shock can happen in a race, but when you're using it in the middle of second lap, it's just gonna be a lot less likely that someone pulls a shock. They might pull at the very, very end. Let's use this here. Had to do it to save myself. Got a couple of squishes on those people's screens, so we're able to get the passes. Now the only thing is that golden isn't the greatest during this section, but like, it's gonna be pretty good. If you actually get first, that'd be so wild. Let's go. So see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to use shock in the middle because that person probably could have got first if they didn't use shock in the middle of the race. You want to use it in like the very end, so that way people don't have that opportunity to be able to get items later on. We're going up 52. This is a very good room for me to grind VR in. I'm gonna probably stick in it for the rest of the video, to be honest, if I can. All right, so you might be thinking I've been using Pipa for quite a while. I mean, for half the races here, I've been using Pipa, which is like not even half. Every race I've used Pipa. So like, I mean, I will switch eventually. The big thing is that a lot of like the spookier characters that I want to use today are heavyweight characters, so I don't know how well I'll do with them. So I'm trying to get a couple of good races as like a barrier before I switch, because heavyweight characters aren't necessarily bad in this game, but honestly, in my opinion, I definitely prefer to have like a lightweight character over a heavyweight character. That's just me. Even if the speed is lower, I mean, oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. I lose every red because of that. Okay. But yeah, even if I'm a little bit like lighter or like fat, like slower, I think that's better. I mean, I feel like sometimes that just helps. I was thinking about chaining him. Probably shouldn't have used the one, but like, yeah, I kind of just want to stay in the back a little bit. Go for this coin here. And honestly, I've been just really trying to practice this game. Maybe it looks like that, but I don't know. But I've been really trying to practice this game, trying to get better at Mario Kart World. I feel like I was pretty good at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and that's why like I play it mainly on my main channel, because I feel like I'm pretty good at it. But like, Mario Kart World is a little different, so I'm trying to get better at it and trying to like make the right choices in races. Let's chain both these. Want to be able to have the dodge out and ready. And actually, I don't think they can see that I have a bullet on their screen. And they're using a golden. I would love it if they passed me, because I want to be able to be in last. So that way I don't have to worry about dodging. So that I can wait for them, because I think I know... Oh, they use bullet. So, interesting. I think I know when shock would be used, and this is like the smallest track ever. So people tend to use this right here. Yeah, there we go. And then we just get to use bullet. We have a golden for later. And since we're so far behind, we pass so many people because the bullet lasts quite an extended time. Now, here's the thing. We can't go forward right now because of this person with the reds. So I'm just going to keep holding the golden until we get to the shortcut. Gotta watch out for the boomerang. A little unlucky there. Is this a good spot to use golden? I don't think so. Another shock happens? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's crazy. 2 shocks in a row? I'm gonna hold the last one. Let's throw the last one. Be risky. Okay, it didn't matter anyways. We get 3rd, so not 4th. Okay, but we still get a really high position. So that's not bad at all. We should go up a good amount of VR. So really, really good. I mean, a little bit unlucky. I wanted to use my gold in that last like shortcut, but another shock ended up happening. I just was not expecting. We had to take advantage of it. All right, we're going to Desert Hills. This is the longest intermission, bro. What? Okay, so we had the opportunity to do like Wario Shipyard, the relap, and we've had that opportunity like 3 times so far, but we have yet to do it. So, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to end up doing it. This is a bagging track, and then also on top of the fact that this is the bagging track, we're on an intermission. I definitely have to bag. It's like just like the right play. Getting bounced into that, not great, but like, yeah, it's just the right play to bag here. I mean, the thing is, Nintendo really made this game so heavy with bagging. Like, backing is just the best strategy on almost everything in this game. It's crazy. Now, I will tell you for a fact, shock is going to happen, but I'm not going to use my items for a shock. I might end up using this mega eventually because I want to have like a shock dodge item in like the other slot, but like I don't care if I dodge right now because we are too far away from Desert Hills for it to matter. It really would not matter. If I get to first, I'd probably get blued. It just would not be the right strategy. So the big thing I'm going to go for is I'm going to use mega now. Hopefully it runs out before the set. I'm going to play it slow. And it'll definitely run out before the set. And then we're going to get another... Oh my god, it just barely didn't run out. That is crazy. Wasn't able to get that. Coin box. We will build a full chain here. And it will be fine. Will we get a star for a slot? Unfortunately, I really want to do that shortcut. I'm going to go around because I want to get a box. And shock again probably will... Actually, I have shock. I probably shouldn't use this so fast because I have shock. But like, hopefully we get mushrooms or something. Again, I don't know. Maybe someone else has shock as well. But like, right now I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. If we get 2 mushrooms, then I'll be really happy. If we get a single mushroom, not quite as happy. If we chain this at the start, I don't think it's the best spot. I think I know where I'd like to chain this. The only issue I have is that I don't want to chain it in a spot that's too late where I don't have a chance to catch up and then just give a bunch of people free wins because they're in dodges. So maybe we like don't chain it here, but we chain it this next set here. Like I was gonna wait and do it at the very last set, but maybe this set is the set I want to do it at. Oh, this is definitely the set I want to do it at. This is definitely the set I want to do it at. Oh my god, that is crazy. That is really, really crazy. And I think we could just probably take the bullet to the dub, right? I mean, come on. Come on, that is wild. Look at that breakaway. That was definitely the spot where I wanted to use the shock. That was definitely the spot. King Fu, kind of good, dude. But like, that was so much better because last night I played this race and I just like completely screwed up everything. I tried to do shortcuts and stuff, just did not work out. That's totally redemption for that race that I had last night. We're up to 8,200. All I'm trying to get to is 8,300. We're really close, just a couple races away now. All right, we're on Vampire Waluigi after that win. And honestly, this is the perfect spot to start for this track. Honestly, if you can get a breakaway on this track, you can just like fully just like dominate. I mean, you really can. Like, nobody can like even touch you if you like get too far, if you get like super far ahead. And then everyone just sort of like destroys each other. So like, you pretty much just get the dub. So I'm gonna try to get like to stay in first the entire race. That's the play. Oh, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. The thing is, I just need to get myself up there. I'll push for the first place if I have to. Go for the box here. Good. That's really good. We just gotta wait for the blue shell, and then eventually we should be in a good spot. You always want to go inside lane. It's always going to be faster. It's always faster. Even if it's like the back arrow, it's always faster. Ooh, wow, that's unlucky. Let's use this here. Last second, we get that boost panel too. That's so good. Not quite able to like really break away from these guys. Nothing really is crazy. Like, nothing really crazy is happening up here. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Let's throw this. Maybe we get like reds. We get triple greens and we get mushroom. Ooh, that's unlucky too. Shock ends up happening here. That's not the worst spot ever that it could have happened. If it would have happened at like a different spot, that could have been way worse. But we might be able to, like, if I'm lucky, get like maybe like 4th? Is that 4th? That's 4th. That's good. That is good. We ended up like doing pretty decently there. And like I'm saying, that shot guy up there, they got a pretty much just a free breakaway. They just like no one was really able to pass them. And that was free for them. But we're up to like honestly one good race and we totally get it. Well, I mean, we can easily get it. All right, so we are now on Baby Mario and you might be confused, but to be honest with you, if you've watched my videos before, it is completely an inside joke. That's all it is. It's just an inside joke. You'd have to know to know. You watch this video, you'll figure it out. But okay, let's see if we can lock in and get the dub. It's actually the video that this comes from is from my main channel, so you'd have to watch it on my main channel to find out why it's I'm using Baby Mario. But it's quite alarming. If you know, you know. But let's see if we can get the dub. Let's see if we can get the dub here. Unlucky. Putting into that. I'm gonna see if we can chain all. We're going to Wario Stadium. Don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, gonna need some like recent items. I mean, this is one of those tracks where like you could just go to Wario Stadium and you don't really need too many items. It's a very, very like friendly track in like the regards to like it's pretty much just all streamless shortcuts, but like you can use streams for certain shortcuts. It might be useful, but like it's all about locking in on the streamless shortcuts. I don't know if this is like reverse or what. Like I don't really know too much about this track when you do like this, but I don't think so. It looks definitely not reverse. Now where people are okay, never mind. I was gonna say where people are tending to use the shock is not like there's no where'd they chain? Okay, anyways. I don't know what the shock ball was. But like where people are tending to use shock I thought was like the goal line. So that's where I was gonna use my bill. We'll see if that like has any factor in my race. Let's go. This is like looking pretty good so far. We'll see if I can do this. Okay, we missed the rail. That's fine. That's fine though. If we get a golden though in like this position, really nice. Definitely gonna be going for shortcut here. Get a blue shell. Good. We gotta use this soon. Let's use it like now. That's pretty good. We should be able to get there. We used it a little bit late, but we do end up getting 3rd. That's really, really good. And I could definitely feel a difference between using all the heavyweight characters and then switching to a lightweight character. You can really feel the difference. Well, let's see, we go up 31. We are that close. We are that close. We literally just need a top 6 placement and we can actually get this done like right now. In retrospect, guys, I probably should have used the blue shell later because I could have hit the person in front of me and possibly gotten 2nd. I knew that like 1st was pretty out of it, and so I wasn't going to end up getting 1st. Probably should have went for 2nd with the blue shell. Probably could have like held on to it a little bit longer, and then we probably still could have got a better position. We're going on Bowser's Castle next. Let's see how that race goes. Let's go. All right, we are on Swoop. We're going to Bowser's Castle for hopefully what is our last race, and I'm gonna bag the beginning of this. Maybe like a soft bag. Just go for a couple of items and then like try to make my way up. The thing is, I don't really need to be too crazy with it. And also the thing is, as well as I'm starting to try to like kind of like get this feel in this race that the people who are holding shock are using really early. So maybe I end up using my like dodge really early, try to get myself into like a 1st position quicker. Like, are they gonna chain it here? I doubt they even have it at this point. We should be able to get like another good item. Well, those are quite possibly the worst items I could have ever gotten. Kind of silly. Kind of silly. But we should still be in a good spot. We're actually in 5th. Coin shell. Let's try to get a couple of coins here. That's really good for me. I want to see if I can like knock out their bananas. Beautiful. I'm like bullying them, bro. It just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. I think shock is probably gonna happen pretty soon. Yeah, I literally called it. I knew exactly what was gonna happen. They keep doing it like the set before it like isn't like a good set to use it on. Like, I don't know why they're doing that, but we should still have a good spot. Like, maybe we just like let go of my A button, slowly let myself get up to this next section. That way we have enough room to do the pole shortcut. Ooh, we're definitely gonna want to go a little wide. We need this Rosalina thing a little bit further away from me. Don't even get it. Don't even get it. That's crazy to me. I'm not gonna go for that one. It's not gonna work out. Let's back both of these. I want to make sure I can get a double. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're not the pokey, bro. There we go. We get that. That's beautiful. The blue happens. I'm gonna use this here. Why? No. No. Okay. We can still have a good race. We probably won't get... This probably won't be my last race, though. Unless we're real lucky. That is so unlucky. I don't know why I didn't pull out the glider. Okay, maybe we get 6, though. Maybe we can still actually do it. Yeah, we get 6, so that might still be enough. I don't know why I didn't pull out the glider there, but maybe just have to go a little bit closer to the glider ramp next time when I do that. But let's see if that was enough. So it's actually -5. I got 6 and it was -5. That's unlucky because the pokey ended up passing me there, and they're pretty low in VR, so that's what it's going to be. So it's going to be another race. Guys, we had Shy Guy Bazaar. That was an option 3-lap Shy Guy Bazaar. And we are going to Drive on Spurnout. I was really hoping to play 3-lap Shy Guy Bazaar because honestly, I feel like where most of my good races have come from, where they've just been really consistent, are the 3-lap tracks. I feel a lot more comfortable on 3-lap tracks than intermissions because honestly, intermissions are a little random in my opinion. They're a little bit random. If you don't play them like exactly right, they're gonna be random. And honestly, as much as I'm in first, I'm not holding this. I do not want to be in first. I want to be able to like chain, hit this box here. And we know that it's pretty much shock is gonna happen the set before when it should be used. Like, if I feel like shock should be used in a certain section, then don't use it there. Use it before I think it should be used. Because in this room, that's what it's feeling like it's been happening. So, that's probably the play. Although, we are not going to get a shock dodge item, so I want a couple people to pass me. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Please. I need you to pass me. At least we get a box. I was not expecting that guy to go for that box. We get a star. Okay, good. The shock has been happening really early, is all. So, I'm going to start using this golden. Get myself up into like a little bit of a better position. And then maybe actually be able to chain into another speed item that I can use after the dodge item. Because I want the dodge item free. That way I can use it soon. I didn't use it there. Probably want to use the dodge item soon, if I have to guess. I'm going to wait a second. And I'm just going to chain it at the set. It's going to happen here. So I'm going to chain it here. Oh, well, that's early. Like, that's like way ahead of me, is what I meant to say. Do I want to use golden here? I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it. Get a draft. Really good. I know exactly what I want to do here. I'm going to go over here. Then we're going to start spamming golden here. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. And we should be able to use the last mushroom here. Bang. Let's go. Get the trick. That is how it's done. That is how it's done. That's definitely enough. That's definitely enough. If we lose VR here, I'd be so mad. That should definitely be enough to get the last of our VR. Bang. Just like that. Up 45. That is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one.